Hi.
Hello.
It's Paul.
Tim.
Doing a thing.
Yeah, we are. What's wrong?
I don't think I'm going to enjoy this one as much as I did last week.
What are you talking about, man?
It's a you pick.
It is.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah, we haven't gotten Maiden on here.
We have not.
That's a big problem for me.
Well, it's staring at me.
Yeah, that's Eddie. He's their mascot.
Oh, it is Eddie, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. He'll take on different forms throughout the eras, but
well, Eddie. Yeah, no, Iron Maiden did a huge crossover with Dead by Daylight.
Well, that's Eddie.
Yeah.
There you go.
They made a bunch of Eddie skins on Killers.
Nice.
The best one being the Dredge. It's
okay.
like the Dredge, literally it's Eddie upside down and like screaming.
Oh, nice.
Like in a mechanical like thing.
Yeah, I mean, I could visually show you all the different Eddies that they've done over the years.
And probably half of them are actually in Dead by Daylight now.
I would imagine they are.
Like there's a Pharaoh Eddie.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a Pharaoh
that's one of their biggest albums.
Yep, and then there's like a Eddie who is like completely like no skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That one's Deathslinger. So like, yeah, there's a bunch of Eddies, and then all of the survivors got Iron Maiden shirts.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it was a big crossover.
What do you know about Iron Maiden?
Very little, because Iron Maiden's one of those bands where like I'm sure I've heard stuff. Oh, didn't hear this because we've already checked.
Mm-hmm. Run to the Hills is the big one from that.
Yeah, Run to the Hills,
which I think was on a rock band or something.
Yes, and it's also one of those things where it's just like I probably heard Iron Maiden, I didn't know it was Iron Maiden.
Sure.
There's a lot of bands that were just like, oh, I know this.
It's Judas Priest. It's like,
yeah,
no, that's Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
But I mean, close enough, right?
Well, we talked about it like during Christmas with Slade. It was just like, oh yeah, it's Twisted Sisters. Like, no, that was Quiet Riot. I'm like, okay, yeah,
right.
But yeah, so we're gonna see how this goes. Eddie's creeping me out.
This is one of their big songs.
Okay.
This is a fan favorite. This is one they play every time. Mm-hmm. The bass is awesome in this one.
Okay.
So I love it, but I love a lot of Maiden. I do enjoy Maiden quite a bit. Mm-hmm. So let me know in the comments where you want us to go with Maiden going forward. I know pretty much all of it, so it would have to be me picks.
May or may not.
Right. So we'll do that. You ready?
Yep.
And they're fantastic live.
Really long neck guitar.
You'll take my life, but I'll take yours too. You fire musket, but I'll run you through. So when you're waiting for the next attack, you better stand, there's no turning back. The viewer sounds
I like this.
I didn't think you would. His backup is awesome.
So would this be considered like hair metal? Or glam metal? Like more hair metal?
No, but like when it was the 80s, they had more 80s sounding songs.
Okay.
Like Can I Play With Madness comes to mind.
Because like his voice, his
corny
vocals were
videos.
His vocals were sailing,
right.
Like what my head kind of like embodies with hair metal.
Right. So this would be like the British wave of heavy metal that came over.
Okay.
This had bands like Judas Priest would have been in this. Def Leppard would have been in this.
Just a bunch of long-haired people.
So, I mean, yes. But like, it's a lot of like, there's not the Venn diagram between this kind of metal, which is very much a traditional metal, and what we got in the 80s is not as vast as you might. It's like not as different as you may think.
Yeah.
Because Def Leppard, you're known for those sappy kind of songs from the 80s. They actually really rock when you get to some of their deep cuts. So it's just that kind of thing, you know?
So far, I'm down. I like this. His vocals are amazing.
I feel like there's so much Iron Maiden you would enjoy. I don't know that you're gonna like love it all and like be buying Iron Maiden merch or anything, but like I think you're generally gonna be excited and happy when we come back to Maiden again.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like they just...
They're energetic still.
Yeah. World War I footage? Before that even?
It might be. I don't remember which war this is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah, this is awesome.
Just the intensity never stops. It's just full speed ahead insanity, right? It's a marathon, every song.
You can see some of the influences that they created.
Oh my god, yeah.
And some of the stuff that we've done.
100%. 100%.
Handmade love bites, they both kind of like pull from this.
Huge. Love bites especially.
Dude, this is good. I love their vocals.
So good. That like 16 more times in a row. Songs that are like that. They largely are just full speed ahead. And we're pretty much good here. Yep. Yeah, so that's your first Iron Maiden. It was the Trooper.
Well, it's not the first, but it's the first on the channel.
Right.
Like, I know some Iron Maiden. It's like, don't crucify me on that.
Hey, you know what you know. It's fine.
True. So far, this is actually really nice. I love their vocals. Their vocals are really good. It was very driving. So there's a lot of stuff that I like, a lot of stuff that I picked out from other bands that have done this.
Huge band, huge influence.
Yes.
Band.
Yeah, obviously, they were influenced by Maiden. This is fun.
Yeah. I really was like, man, what do I even start you with for Maiden? Like, I would prefer old Maiden. This is
you have to
older
figure out
Maiden.
like what I know and what I don't.
Like, yeah, well, there's that, but it's because I just assumed you knew Run to the Hills, and you did. But like, man, and like a lot of their sound is the same. Their guitar tones are the same, and I didn't want you to be like, I've heard this, and it's like, no, you didn't, man.
It's like, no, you didn't.
No, I can see why you're confused, but they are an astoundingly good band, and they've been around forever. They have some hits from other eras. Like I can give you some 2000s Maiden as well.
Okay.
It's similar but different. I'm sure the hardcore Iron Maiden people are like, no, don't do that. Let's stick in the 80s. They're known for that in the 80s songs. Let's do those.
Like, don't do that.
He's actually their second singer. The first album had a completely different singer.
Okay.
And he left the band or got kicked out. I don't know what that actual reasoning was, but
sucks for him because they went on.
I know. They and that album's still good, but his vocal is very different.
Okay.
From this. And the production value is a little worse, so that doesn't do it.
Oh, okay.
Because that has to be like very late 70s into the 80s. But they're fantastic. They're a cool band. They're still touring. It's wild.
This was awesome.
The lead singer flies their plane. He flies them everywhere.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah, let us know where to go from here as far as Maiden. I mean, we can still do Run to the Hills if you get some good good
there's
live.
definitely good live we could do. So we can get Run to the Hills, but I know there's other songs. A lot of people will probably say like Power Slave. Power Slave's a popular one. Fear of the Dark is really good. It's tough because like we lean towards videos, but man, they're so good live.
Yeah.
So
we'll see what we can do.
We'll do it all.
Like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Catch them out on Capes and Scowls. Catch me out on Campfire Ashes, their podcast.
They are.
You can find them on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, wherever you find your podcasts.
Yep.
Links to the original videos, as well as the merch links on our Patreon, with the description down below, unless you remember.
That's right.
And if you remember, you got this video early. Yeah, you also get some exclusive content, too.
That's right.
So we appreciate everybody who has become a member so far. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. It helps us bridge how much we're able to do on this channel. Yeah, sometimes we're stymied. There's stuff that you want us to do, but we know like it won't clear. So it's like just can't. But now we can with this. So
right.
Yeah, it opens up a lot of doors.
Yeah.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.